Greetings, sports fans. ASMR Sports here. Um, all right, today we've got a player special here because it is. I'm recording this on Sunday, the 25th, and Fernando Tatis Jr. has had quite a weekend. He's had before today, so Friday and Saturday, he had two games where he had two home runs in each game. And tonight he's already got one home run. And the game's not over, so who knows? Maybe he'll have three games in a row with two home runs in each game, which probably's got to be a record, but may not be. I don't know. So, anyways, people are getting very jacked about Tatis. He just came back from a short stint on the injured list for a mildly dislocated shoulder. And hold on 1 second, see if funny, I was looking for some gum and I did not see any, but I found this sucker, which I'm sure I put up because my daughter was asking me for it at some point, and I wanted to get it out of her eyesight. And it's watermelon, and I hate watermelon flavored candy. Even though watermelon is like my favorite fruit. But hey, my mouth is a little dry, so we'll try that. Alright, I'm not going to talk with it in my mouth, but I doubt I'll get to the gum unless this is a really long video, but I don't think it will be. So you have to let me know what you think of the sucker sounds. Alright, so Tatis is going nuts, and I gotta tell you, I was kind of freaked out when he was injured because, well, the injury is like, something that's bothered him for a while, and so to have it like go again is a problem. But he's changed a bit of his swing mechanics to hopefully minimize the chance of the problem happening again. So we'll hope for the best there. So anyways, I wanted to go through my Tatis cards. And then for a little something. So these good value packs here are the last two graded / make haste good value packs, and they're both $300 packs. So they were the only $300 ones I made. I didn't sell any. I think the price point's just too high. People aren't willing to take that risk. But I have a vague recollection that there was a Tatis card in one of these. I may be wrong about that, and I honestly have no idea what else might be in here. So it's kind of fun when you put things away. It's like a little time capsule. And I made these like, I guess, March. I think I did the pricing on these like around March 24th, 25th, something like that. So we're going to open those up and see what we get. If it is Tatis, now's the time to sell because this stuff's very hot. That I just sold that 2016 Bowman Chrome PSA 10 base rookie of his. It had been listed for a little while, like a week or two, and basically his stuff got hot enough that it sold. So we'll start out with the raw cards I have of the ungraded cards. This is a 2018 Allen Ginter X, which is an online exclusive product from Panini. All the cards are black. There's mini cards, there's auto cards, there's parallels, I think, of the minis that are like in red and gold and maybe a few other colors. But this is a really nice card. I actually have a PSA 10 you'll see coming up. And I was looking at the prices on these, and they're like anywhere between like $350 and $400. And this would probably be a PSA 9. I see the left-right centering is off just a touch. But other than that, I'm guessing this is probably perfect. It's funny, at one point I had it marked for $10. It's worth way more than that. But yeah, I regret not sending it in for grading because as a 9, I'm sure it's probably worth $100. And if I sold it raw, I'd probably get way less than that. This is 2019 Bowman Heritage. That was an online only release from Topps. It's kind of hard to eat this sucker without like banging it against my teeth, which is probably pretty annoying. This one's a little off center, but other than that, pretty perfect. So it's probably a 9 pretty easily too. But I don't know what the 9s are going for. This little bad boy I got out of a repack product. I think it was out of a Hit Parade product. So it's an autographed rookie card out of Top Tribute, numbered to 199. It came in this mag holder. I haven't netted out. I don't know, if there's any surface issues or anything like that. I see a little corner problem right there, but front corners look pretty good to me. So, yeah, I don't know what this goes for. And I doubt I would ever send something like this in for grading. These thick cards are pretty tough to get rocked on, or to get good grades on, easy to get rocked on. So, I don't send a lot of thick cards in. The only thick card I think ever sent in is a patch card of a Luka Doncic 2018 Prism that I got out of a, God, where did I get that? I think that was out of a blaster, because every blaster of 2018 Prism has either an auto or a memorabilia card, which means, man, that's loud. Apologies. Unfortunately, this recording studio or this setup, not really a studio, but this setup I have here upstairs is a little bit closer to any, heater vent than the other setup I use. So, I don't know, I might turn the heat off if that starts to annoy me too much, but alright, so this is a pretty sweet card. These are super hot, these pink refractors, which is kind of funny. These are like the freebie kind of throw-ins that you got with the Topps Chrome value packs that had like 3 packs of regular Chrome and then 1 pack of these pink refractors, and they were sold, that's sold in retail. So, yeah, I pulled one of these myself. I don't know when I pulled that. I don't know, I just had it around in, my Tatis collection, and I decided to send it for grading quite a while ago. It's pretty freaking nice condition. I don't know why I got a 9, but PSA is gonna PSA. This card is interesting now. So this is a rookie card. It's got a rookie card logo, and it's from 2019 Bowman's Best. It is a subset card, Neophyte Sensation, but it is an atomic. And I've noticed that the atomic refractors out of Bowman's Best tend to get really good value. So I looked up this card on eBay, and actually, the reason I wanted to do this video where I am is because I wanted to be able to look stuff up. So this is the for sale. So you gotta go down to the sold items here. See the ones that have been sold. And sometimes it doesn't work. You gotta click it twice. So the last sale of this card in a looks like an APSA holder was a 9 from March 25th, and that was quite a while ago in baseball terms. So I don't even see a 10. Here's a 10 from. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, this is not a. So none of these are matching exactly. So they're like other players, or they're the non-atomic. So these three are the only relevant ones in the database, which I think goes back 60 days. Might go back 90. I should know this, but I don't. So basically what this tells me is there's like no relevant data in the system, no current data. So then you go and you look at, what people are listing these for. So this is the same search in for sale items, and this top entry is just kind of silly. 650 is not what this card is worth. So this is the same card selling for 449 in APSA 10, and this is the same card, but it is not graded at all. It goes for 115, which is like crazy. Well, that's what's being listed for. So yeah, so the cheapest you could buy this for right now is $449 or best offer. So I'm guessing this card is maybe like a $300 card, maybe $250. So that's pretty good. Alright, this is the Ginterex PSA 10 I told you about before. It's a very nice looking card. Oh, these things go for like $350. I think one of them sold for like $400. So really nice card there. This one is a Bowman's Best Refractor base rookie PSA 9. Let's look that one up. Just 1 second, I'm going to try to turn this heat off because it's really annoying me. Why the hell is it coming on? I'll give it 4 seconds. Turn it off so it'll kick in here. Let's look up this 2019 Bowman's Best Refractor PSA 9. Alright. Here's one that's got it. It's an auction and it's got 2 hours and 56 minutes left, so later tonight we'll have a definitive market price, but let's see what some things have sold for. What is this? This is an autograph. That's the atomic in a 9. This is the one right here. So there it is. That's the exact card we have here. Sold for $110 on weird. Why doesn't it say the date? April 16th. So that was a while ago. This card has gone up since then, most certainly. Alright, well, there you go. That's what that one was for. So this is a weird one. This is 2018 Topps Holiday. Looks just like his flagship Series 2 card. Refractor. Not a bad card. Let's go look that one up. Alright, here's the 10. Sold today for $300. It's nice. A bunch of these are best offer accepted, so they don't really tell us much. And you gotta go back to GWS where to find a lot of 10s of this card. Did I put 9? Yep. So here it is. April 2nd, though. This card sold for $90. I'm sure it's worth more than that now. Okay. Alright. Let's keep going here. Oop, not what I want. There we go. Okay. So here's a couple of just the classic PSA 10 rookie card of Tatis. I was kind of surprised these are not going for that much. Like kind of just under 300 is where the last few sales from today are. And I think this has been at times in the past worth like $400. So it's not quite back to its all-time high yet. But if Tatis, does anything near what he's been doing the past several days, it will definitely be there. I guarantee you that. Alright, now let's go open these good value packs and see what we are missing. Each of these will have a little price comp printed out in there, so we can see what it was selling for on the day that it was packed, and then we'll look it up today. Yelich. So this was printed on March 10th, and the comp is from March 9th. It sold for $299.99. I'm not sure what I was just wondering, like I don't know, last week what Yelich is up to. I think he's injured, or is maybe just back from an injury. Let's see. But, well, let's look this up. Alright. I'm surprised there's not some things that come up. So there's a 9.5 refractor, obviously not relevant. Gee whiz. I think this is the card, but this card is like really off center, so that might impact the price. About $213 is the price there. Not good. This one looks like it went for even less. This one went for $329, which is more. So I don't know. I think a lot of people really like sort of put a lot of kind of value in the how centered it looks in the scan. Here's the card for $339 on April 11th. This is kind of probably the most, I think, similar centering-wise. It's almost like exactly centered. It's like a little bit thin on the right side, a little bit thick on the left side, and pretty much even on the top side. If you look at the card, that's pretty much what we've got here. So that's probably the closest looking card. That went for $350 back on April 1st, which was opening day. I know Brewers Pilot is a big Brewers fan on this channel, so he'll tell us what Yelich is up to this year. But it looks like basically this card went up in value after I put it in this pack, and then now it's come down, probably because he is injured or else he's not doing very well. Let's see what some are sold for. These are all auctions that are still going. I don't know if there's no raw ones I can see. So this card might not really be available for sale right now. In the format I've got it in. There's a raw refractor, but no raw, just base auto. So, yeah, kind of an interesting little study there. Alright, so that's the one, Yelich. Here's the other. Alright, I guess let's get them up. So there you go. There's the Tatis. $295 on March 12th. Just slobbering on my sucker here. Sold items. Jesus. What isn't the frickin' card I want? So here we go. So this is today, an auction one for $295. It's kind of amazing. Well, I don't know if it's that amazing. So here's the thing. His stuff, I think if you go back to, let's look for older stuff. So this is sort of similar to what happened with the Yelich card. If you look back, so again, this was from March 10th or so. Yeah, dang, these aren't super old on this page. There's a lot of, but see, look, these are $250. So this is I think basically by the time he was injured, his stuff went way the hell down, and I'm sure a lot of people were selling at that point. And if you have a bunch of people selling and not so many buying, you're gonna have a big drop. So this went way down to 240, 230. After being at 300 back in mid-March, and only in the past basically 4 or 5 days has it started to go kind of recuperate from that because of his hot streak. So it's not there, not yet to 300, but not bad. There's one from today for $333. That's an auction. Auctions are weird because people get I don't know, they just get overexcited, and if there's a couple people that are super committed to that card, then it will go more than sometimes what they can do, get it for, buy it now. Here's another auction from today. for $411. So this one like might have ended whatever half an hour ago after he hit his 5th home run in the past 3 days. And maybe that's why it's a lot more than the other ones. But I think it's a pretty safe bet that this card is going to be a $400 plus card in the coming, few days if it's not already. So let's see what these are selling for asking price wise. I don't know if they're going to have any buy it nows. Everything's auction, which is kind of the way to go when a card is super hot. You get a lot of people, with FOMO, fear of missing out, and they just go bonkers. Yes, I'm not seeing any. Actually, I can just go select buy it nows here. Got some heritages coming up, so this is interesting. Here is this same card. Somebody's selling it for $289, and this just got listed. I'm gonna bet this gets snapped up because there's examples of this card selling today for $410 in auction. So to see it for $289 is pretty good deal. Here's one for $315. But really, just not a lot of these listed. But this is a 10 and not a 9, and it's only $160 as a 10. Here's another really nice cheap one, $280 for the 10. Pretty good there. This one I've been seeing. This has All-Star stamp, but I think these came out of this is basically a factory set card. There was like an All-Star factory set that had All-Star Game stamp on every card, which is not anything that comes in a factory set is not super great. Here's another just regular one for $275. So any of these at like $275, $280, $285 are a pretty good deal, I think, right now. I mean, if he gets injured again in like 3 days, then all bets are off. All this stuff's gonna be worthless. I think I must have a bunch of these in for grading because I opened a crap ton of Finest, as you know if you watched my last video, because I was going through commons and I said a bunch of Finest. Basically every card in there I got at least like 2 of, but I don't know if I have. Actually, I do have one of these. I know right now where it is, but I'm sure I have more, and I bet they're off being graded right now, so I'll never get them back. But what are you gonna do? All right, well. There you go. There's the Tatis special. It's kind of fun. Now I have 3 of these base rookies. I always like to have lots of the base rookies of a hot star, like a Tatis 2018 update or a Soto 2018 update. So there's the family right there. You could probably put like this guy in that family, and you can put this guy in that family since they're all the exact same image. Kind of fun to look at things together like that. Sort of looks like a little bit of a rainbow almost. All right, well there you go. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you have lots of Tatis cards, and I hope he continues to do well. I'll have to check in on the game right after this video and see if he's hit anything else other than that home run, which I think was just a solo home run. Yeah, if he continues to be hot in the next day or two, I'll probably start to list some of this stuff to take advantage of that. If he continues down like a pace to hit like 70 home runs, then this stuff is going to be just bonkers. But that's pretty risky to sort of hold out for that happening. So I do like to sell things, if at least some of these cards, if he gets real hot, just to kind of get out. Well, some of it's maybe at a peak and maybe it's not at a peak, but at least I will have made a lot more off those cards than I have into them for sure. Alright, well, that's all I got for today, folks. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate your support, and your orders at hotcardboard.com. Please stop on by and let me know if you see anything that you have questions on, or if you'd like to see any products of a particular kind. I've got things that are not listed there, and I'm still thinking pretty hard about putting some singles up there. Maybe cards like this would be something I put up there, you know. I mean, if these Tatises are selling for, you know, $300, $350 or whatever the price is on eBay, then, you know, I can sell them directly to you for less than that, because I don't have to pay their, you know, 15% fees, although I do have to pay credit card fees on stuff that comes from my site, so it's not totally free, but it is a lot cheaper than selling on eBay, so I'd be happy to discount the prices that I see there for these kinds of comps that I was looking up. Alright, that's it. Thanks so much, everybody. Catch y'all later. Have a great one.